Ladies and gents, are we live? Enjoy the sounds of the thunder and rain and all that. You know, I got it all planned. And what I'm here to tell you is that I got something new for you all. Okay, let's talk about it. Today, I'm gonna be showcasing, yes, you see it right, a Molten Edict build, and this is the start of my Forbidden series. What is the Forbidden series? Okay. The principle of Dauntless is that you should be dodging attacks where you can. That is a standard principle. It is the natural order of things. So what if we made a build that goes against the natural order? What if we make a build where dodging is a nice little extra? You know? It's something extra if you can do it, but it's not required. What if we made a build like that? Well, ladies and gents, that is the build you're looking for. The Forbidden series. And I'll be doing one for every weapon, so look forward to it. Basically, the entire principle around this build is that you do not need to dodge. Can you dodge if you want to? Of course. Do you need to dodge? No. Let's see how it works, yeah? Okay. Getting into the build, we start off with your Molten Edict. Very lovely exotic hammer. Overpower cell, toughness cell. Okay? Special is the Molten Edict special. Don't worry about this. Anti-clip. This comes from the trial store. You buy it with steel marks. Okay? It's necessary for the full power of this build to be felt. Iceborne. That'll be your Omni cell. It'll keep you alive. Skarn's Defiance with Etheric Attunement Cell, standard for almost all my builds. It works really well. It works really well since you're always up close with the behemoth. Volcanic Helm with a Parasitic Cell. Now technically you can also put a Sturdy Cell in here and just like, if for neatness, if you want to, you can put a Volcanic Helm with a Sturdy Cell, and then coming here you will put in your Parasitic Cell. Your chest piece will be the Boreal Resolve with a Parasitic Cell. Okay. This also gives you even more sustain. Torgador's Brawn for overpower, together with a Tenacious cell. Works well. And then Volcanic Treads with a Rage cell. Overall, what this will give you, alright, what this build will give you, let's go through the perks right now. Overpower +6. You stagger a behemoth, 40% more damage. Rage. You take damage, 20% more damage. Sturdy +6. Every 5 seconds, you are not staggerable. So it means you can literally just attack through a behemoth's attacks. This is what makes the build forbidden, because this is what prevents you from having to dodge, and basically makes you a heretic. Alright? Tenacious. For your current hit points, you gain 2% bonus damage, very useful. Etheric Attunement, faster lantern cooldowns. Berserker comes baseline with the Molten Edict. More damage, stacks up to 10 times, so 20% more damage in total. Parasitic, whenever you take damage, 20% of it's delayed, so that effectively acts as damage reduction. And +3 toughness, alright, to offset the Berserker. Alright, now, how does this build perform? Well, I'm about to show you the combat showcase right now. If you don't want to watch it, feel free to like, share, and subscribe right now. Don't forget to drop a tip if you feel like it. You can throw me your spare change if you want your boy to live. Well, live a little better. Okay, you can do that via the link in the description of the video. And we will go to Ulrich's Peak, Frostmarch. Frostmarch, you might have an elemental advantage. Let's go to Ulrich's Peak. Alright, so Private Hunt, we're going in there. And I'll show you the effectiveness of this build. Now, please keep in mind that if you use this build, then I have to show you this meme because it's very important. Because if you use this build, then you are effectively committing. Okay, hang on, you'll love this. If you use this build, you are effectively committing some serious heresy. Okay? If you use this build, I'm telling you right now, okay, you are committing heresy. You are committing heresy against the Dauntless gods. Okay? And you'll be punished for this grave sin. But should you use this build? Yeah, if you feel like it, go ahead and use it. I mean, who am I to judge you? I mean, I'll still judge you, but, you know, I can't actually do anything about it other than saying, boy, you a heretic. Why are you such a fucking heretic? Okay, now, seriously, this build is designed so that you do not have to dodge. Like, you don't have to worry about dodging the attacks, just sort of like beat your way through the behemoths. I'll show you how it works right now. You may have seen me use this on stream several times over the past few days because I was testing various things with it. But basically, you see a Shrike, okay, it's 5 levels higher than you. Now with this build, unlike my normal builds, you don't want to go too high above you because you don't want to die. But basically, you can dodge attacks if you want to, but in a situation like, let's say the Shrike is about to beat your ass like that, see? You can just carry on as if, you know, you don't give a fuck. Now that didn't actually hit me, but you get the principle, right? You can still dodge through attacks if you want to. It's just that you don't have to. And basically you just keep attacking with this build. Your primary objective with this whole thing is just attack relentlessly. Probably the Shrike is not the best creature to showcase this since it's a little weak-ass bird thing, but, you know, I'll show you on hopefully a stronger creature soon. But basically, you see it goes in rage mode. Normally you'd be knocked away. Nope, doesn't matter. Keep attacking through it. Things coming down. You can't get the exact timing for the interrupt. No worries. Just swing when you think it's about to hit you. Your stagger, your sturdy will just take care of that. So you won't be knocked back by the attack, which means your attack follows through and you knock down the behemoth. Basically, this makes you more dangerous than the behemoth. And technically speaking, although you've got less damage bonuses than builds where, you know, you don't have to, where you have to dodge, technically your DPS goes up because there's never a time when you're not dealing damage. Unless you really take like a combo hit. Okay, let's take a look at this Drask, for example. Drasks have attacks which spin around and knock you away. See? No fucks given. Let it spin. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? You will just heal through most attacks anyway. Throw your little icicle freely because what is the Drask gonna do? How's it gonna stop you? Can it even do anything to stop you? No, it can't. Very simple. Just attack through everything. Like, it goes in rage, you don't have to worry. Attack. Keep attacking. There's no point in worrying about whether the Drask is going to hit you. In fact, taking that little rage explosion is good for you because it empowers you with rage and helps you deal even more damage, see? You need to heal? No problem. That's what your shield is there for. It'll help you take a little extra damage. And also, now if you want to dodge, you can. If you see an attack incoming, you want to dodge, feel free to do so. I'm just saying that, once again, with this build, you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. Let's take a further look. Again, now we're only just reaching level 2, so we were originally fighting with a level 1 level 1 Molten Edict. As you can see, there's no survivability issue. Your Parasitic takes care of you, everything. Some people have been saying, like, can I drop Parasitic? Yeah, you can. You can if you want to. You want to add even more damage into this build, you can absolutely do that. It's up to you if you want to. I just chalk this full of survivability so that you guys know what you're doing. But if you want to up the danger level, you want to go ham, you want to go crazy, you know, go for it, go for it. Sometimes I like to play it a little safe, but, you know, if you don't want to play it safe, you don't have to. Look, this level 6 Boreas is almost dead already. You just relentlessly attack, and there you go. The things just die. TDK is very low. TDK standing for time to kill. For those of you not familiar with the term, it's more used in FPS games, but I do use it here because it's just easy to get my point across. TDK is very, very low with this build, legit, because you don't spend any downtime being knocked back from attacks or things like that. You just walk in, smack, smack, smack. Behemoth angry and pissed off, you do not give a shit. You can wait for boops if you feel like it. Smack things with the icicle also helps you even more because you can ignore even more stagger damage, which is nice. You don't prime attacks with this obviously because you're using antique clip to get the max out of your Aether Slam, so you do not prime attack. See, who cares if it's in rage, just attack through it. And because you have no downtime, you can just You don't get knocked back. You spend your entire time just whacking. Look. Very simple. Okay. So I hope that basically explains how this build works. The rest of the Forbidden series will be coming out over the next few days. I promise to do one for every weapon other than repeaters. I am very sorry to the repeater people. I will not be doing one for repeaters because with the repeaters, your base damage is low. So this kind of build is not really effective anyway. Okay, tell you what, if you guys really want to see a repeater version, I'll do it. But you have to let me know via the comments, okay? That brings us to the end of the Combat Showcase. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing it in action. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, drop a tip if you feel like it via the link in the description of the video. Every tip you drop helps me eat for the month, helps me produce content faster. So thank you very much if you do that. And a big thank you to July's top tippers. Thank you, Bravo7910, Idget751, Breachinata, Sean, Lewis Graves, Druzy, GG, and Vamps. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Saranghaeyo. I will see you on the next video.